Let's be honest, when Toy Story 5 was announced, a lot of us had thought the same reaction.
You're joking. Not another one?
Today I want to talk about the incredible legacy of the Toy Story films, why Toy Story 3 still feels to me like the most perfect ending imaginable, how Toy Story 4 won me over despite my doubts, and why Toy Story 5 might be carrying the heaviest emotional weight this franchise has ever faced. Because Toy Story is not just another animated franchise, it's not just one of those willy-nilly take it or leave it movies. This one made us somehow cry over plastic toys having an existential crisis, and now, with the 5th film on the way, the question isn't can Pixar make another Toy Story movie, it's should they, and can they really pull this off again. The first film gave us a simple but powerful idea. Toys have feelings, fears and jealousy, but at the heart, a child outgrowing the need for them and how they deal with this fact. Toy Story was the first ever fully computer animated feature film. Suddenly, animation wasn't just a hand drawing or for kids, it was technological, cinematic and emotionally ambitious. But what made Toy Story special wasn't the animation, it was the perspective. Culturally, Toy Story arrived at the exact right moment. The 90s were a time of rapid technological change, and Buzz Lightyear, a shiny, futuristic space ranger, literally represented the future, replacing the old. Woody wasn't just scared of losing Andy's love, he was scared of becoming obsolete. Then, Toy Story 2 came along and did something even rarer for a sequel these days. It deepened everything without losing the initial magic. Originally planned as a straight-to-video sequel, Toy Story 2 had no right to being as good as it was, and yet, for many fans, it's still the best film in the franchise. Why? Because Toy Story 2 is where the series truly grew up. The moment that truly stands out, and I think of first when this movie comes up, is Jessie's emotional backstory and her abandonment. Toy Story 2 is far from doom and gloom though. It's hilarious and adventurous and introduces us to so many amazing characters that we love to this day and will also be showing up in the 5th installment. The humour lands for the kids, but the themes resonate far more deeply with the adults, leading to a bigger understanding for those kids who inevitably will revisit these in the later years. Andy growing up, passing his toys on and saying goodbye felt like Pixar saying goodbye to us, those who've been following along all this time. It respected the audience that had grown up alongside these characters who were such a big part of our lives. It appeared to wrap everything up so perfectly and closure for everybody involved. For years, Toy Story 3 felt like one of those endings you just simply can't mess with. So, when Toy Story 4 was announced, yeah, I was skeptical.
So long, partner.
It's at this point in the video where you are probably thinking, who is this guy? It's just an animation. Well,
it's still real to me, damn it! I mean...
Something that is free and really appreciated is if you hit that subscribe button and help me put me at ease. I won't lie, I went into Toy Story 4 a little bit grumpy, expecting it just to be a total cash grab, and I almost felt a little betrayed. How do you follow such an incredible conclusion to a story? We often hear of movies or shows completely flopping the landing. Recently being Game of Thrones and, as of late, Stranger Things. So why, after an Olympic gold medal gymnastic sequence, possibly end with a total disaster? Did it need to exist? Maybe not. But did it earn its place? I do think so. At some point, it gets harder to ignore the feeling that continuing the franchise risks turning something meaningful into something transactional. Pixar has earned trust, no question. They've proved they care about the characters. But there's a fine line between one more story worth telling and stretching a legacy too far in its snaps. So what do you think? Is Toy Story 5 a story worth telling? Or should Toy Story 3 have been the final goodbye? Let me know in the comments below, and why not subscribe and check out more videos just like this one.